NxUpNow presents Next Up on IBN Next Radio.
I'm on another quest. I'm up next, be my guest and take a rest.
You are now tuned in with Queen on IBNX Radio.
Y'all already know what's going on. It is Saturday, like always. But, this show is going to be different, kind of special today. I guess I'm going to go ahead and just let y'all know. As you know, I'm 7 months pregnant now. And this will be my last show until October. So we're going to, sit back and talk about don't go and things like that, right? And we're going to figure out the exact return date and how things are going to go from there. But as of now, getting a little heavy, a little tired, out of breath.
Big boned.
We're going to make this our last show until further notice. So y'all stick with me, and we're going to talk about a lot of things that y'all already know. I got some QT. Gotta get messy, gotta get some violence going on. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Check it out. ATL's Next 100. Jumping. Next 100. Right.
What do we got a house phone for? Who used it? Can't text on here or nothing.
What's good?
What's up? Damn!
Yeah.
Oh! Damn, y'all look good as hell. What y'all here for? What's y'all name?
Don't worry about that, baby. I can't get my car customized.
Just you?
My whole mob.
All y'all getting y'all car customized?
Yeah.
So look, that's what. So text me like individual. You text me. You can text me first. Come on, man. Go to the back. What you talking to me for? Go.
That's rude. Rude as hell.
Yeah.
No, you handling business here.
Service.
That ugly money.
We got the hammers, we got the pressure, we got the sleeves, we got the blitz, we got the moves, we got them runs coming to pound, and we got them lows. We stick to the code. It's that brick for me, yeah. It's that dick for me, yeah. It's that stick for me, yeah. It's that flip for me, yeah. We got the lick, we got the hammers, and we got the pressure, and we got the sleeves. It come with a kid. It's that dick for me, yeah. Kitchen water whip for me, yeah. Half a brick for me, yeah. It's the flip for me, yeah. Whole thing, 36 for me, yeah. We got the work coming in from Cuba. Bad bitch like me, or do ya? Ride his dick like I'm calling an Uber. Come quick, then I'm calling an Uber. It's that breath for me, yeah. It's that head for me, yeah. It's that $1 million pussy, make it spread for me, yeah. We got them leads. We got the hammers, we got the pressure, and we got the sleeves. We got the blitz. We got the moves. Drop it in the club for me, yeah. We got the lead. We got the hammers, we got the pressure, and we got the sleeves. We got the blitz. We got the moves. We got them runs coming to pound, and we got them lows. We stick to the code. It's that brick for me, yeah. It's that dick for me, yeah. It's that stick for me, yeah. It's that flip for me, yeah. We got the lead. We got the hammers, and we got the pressure, and we got the sleeves. It come with a kid.
Every day. Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
You know what this is? The place to find new music.
ATL's Next 100.
We are back. We are back. Please don't be late. Today, not today. Y'all can't miss. This is going to be the last show until October, to the end of the year. Please don't be late. All you late.
No, don't go.
Please don't be late. Please don't be late. But we are back. We're back. We're back. That was China Monet with For Me. If y'all don't know who she is, check her out on IG at I Am China Monet. You know, we got some dope artist music we're going to play today, so we got to get through the whole show today. Anyways, we'll go ahead and start with saying first, rest in peace. I feel like almost every time I come on the show on a Saturday, I'm saying rest in peace to somebody. Mostly celebrities most of the time, but it's always a rest in peace. So here we go. Rest in peace to Biz Markie. If you don't live under a rock. I'm sure you already knew that he passed away at the age. She don't live under a rock, but she
because we were talking about that yesterday. Some people said because they were just posting it yesterday. So did he pass away yesterday, or did he pass away months ago or weeks ago? Because that was the question.
It wasn't like months ago, definitely.
Right. So like
within a week.
So I wonder, was he like on
diabetic?
Okay.
He was struggling with diabetes.
Aww.
And he passed away at 57.
I know.
Yeah.
But that was a confusing question last night. Couldn't nobody figure that out.
Yeah, like, I don't know the exact date myself, but it was within a week, definitely. But yeah, y'all know him, the beatboxer, and famous for that song, I got a baby, I got what I need. Everybody loves that. People remix it, everyone sings it, everyone beatbox it, people just say it. So like, really, wow, it's crazy. Like, rest in peace to him. Like, we've had some other, fallen angels through the week too. Yesterday. Wow, it was yesterday. We have confirmed he passed away on yesterday with struggling with diabetes.
Eric and them, y'all said he been passed away, so I need y'all to go back and look at that because last night, we were trying to debate.
Right.
She just said, Pierce said he died yesterday. And that's what I was thinking too. But they saying that they did a show like 3-4 weeks ago and he died then.
No, I knew it definitely wasn't then.
I think he was in the hospital then.
That's what it was.
That's what it could have been. Because he'd been struggling with diabetes, so he has been in the hospital, and that's what it was. It was his diabetes.
Yeah. Aww.
And that is so sad. I hate to hear that. And like earlier, I think in the week or the week before, the lady from Parenthood passed away.
And the man from Set It Off.
Yeah, Set It Off.
Yeah.
I'm in the bind, Nate. Right. It was crazy. I said that on the show. And it's in one of my songs. Right. So definitely, it's in my recent song, actually. Mm-hmm. So like, go ahead, rest in peace to all those fallen angels. You feel like you be knowing these people, because you watch them for years on television. You get to know their characters and you love them.
Just a fan, that's all.
Yeah, like a fan. Like, speaking of, since we got on that real quick, I just want to say this real quick. Y'all know this is tea. We'll spill some goddamn tea. What about the people, or like, I know we've all seen it, like family or whatever, your birthdays come, or, just anything happens and they don't tell you congratulations or happy birthday, but when a celebrity passes or their birthday comes, it's like, happy birthday to Biggie Smalls, or, rest in peace and such and such. You don't even know them. Mm-hmm. But the people closest to you, that you actually do know, you don't tell them happy birthday, congratulations, or happy anniversary, nothing.
That's my problem with people nowadays. They treat like the people that they fan of way better than their family.
Like, you want people to see that you like this person. So
people don't even know you, bro. Like, homeboys do that.
And I think it's just like this generation too. Don't nobody know how to, congratulate you or say, you know what I'm saying, you're beautiful, or happy birthday, like you said, happy anniversary. Folks that just scroll through, but a person who they don't even know, like,
don't know you from a can of fucking paint. Wouldn't pay you no attention.
They'll show they post and everything.
They'll have a post, write a whole dedication, a post, play a song, and won't even tell you.
But I just look at it like this: well, good, because when I do get to where I'm going, then you're one less person I have to worry about. So keep the happy birthday anniversary.
And I see it like literally all the time. I just actually saw it the other day.
Me too.
I think Drake said, "I'm tired of fake love." I think that's what he's talking about.
Stuff like that. And it definitely is makes sense. So it's like you got to be somebody to get a happy birthday or congratulations, or just to get your shit posted. I've seen so many people just share celebrity shit all on their pages, on their stories, but their family is selling stuff, got businesses going, or something that's really nice.
I'm one of those ones.
They won't share it. But you don't even know this person. That's when it comes back. I'm like, not really clout, but I like, do you want people to know you fuck with this person, you like this person, you follow that person, or you got something in common with that person?
I think they be trying to get reposted. So when they get reposted, the people that look at all their stories,
they don't repost on Facebook. That's an IG thing.
It is IG, but they do kind of repost on Facebook, because you can share the story. You know what I'm saying? Then if
I've
you
never
share the
seen
story,
a celebrity reshare shit on Facebook.
but not reshare. They like when you share it.
Right.
So if you share, they post, they'll come back in and like your post because you shared
I thought
it.
the Facebook was either their robots or their management. I didn't think none of them actually ran their own Facebook.
Yeah, because most of them pages, the people that do have Facebook, they have like personal Facebooks, and it don't be the pages. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it be like a first name.
With,
it's gonna be like people. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Pooh Shiesty and them be still beefing with people from Memphis on their Facebook. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's
theirs
like,
is they have real ones. Maybe I think the people who came up like more recent within a few years, they probably still have regular Facebook pages, but the celebrities from way back, I think that's management kind of. I don't think that's them. Like I see Lil Boosie's post all the time on Facebook. I don't think
that's definitely a bot.
That's definitely right. The bot or a management team or something like that.
PR team or something.
So right. So those pages, I
know.
Think they would repost anything.
Back in the day, like around 2014, 15, I had ran across Chief Keef's personal Facebook page.
Yeah.
And like I seen like all kind of posts about him going off on his baby mama, like
you see the real them.
Yeah, like him shooting at ops, like all kind of dumb stuff, like him just it was.
You
crazy.
be amazed what you see like on their pages before they make it.
Yeah,
right.
They are different.
Right, totally
They're
different.
So different.
Totally different.
See that money changing.
And and I'm just like, damn, like did you do a 360? Yeah. Like that was a real big change. Like you used to be like this regular humble person or this person that no one cared about, didn't. You know, and now you're just like this big star. And I think it was an R&B artist said that. I forgot who his name is, but yeah, he said the same. He said I was boring. Nobody liked me. Nobody cared about my music. I was a real boring person.
Most of them be lame anyway.
You know, right? He said, I still haven't. I made it. Mm-hmm. You know,
they get one song, they get the popping. Now everybody know you. Now you a totally different person.
Yeah.
But you was lame before that. Everybody that knew you before that knew you was lame.
Right. The people who know you, but the people who didn't know you, they treat you like this person on a pedestal. But the people who know you, that's the reason they probably don't care too much because they're like, you weren't shit before this.
And you could tell the ones that was lame before they got on.
You know, it's so funny.
Like you can really tell. Like
it's so funny behind that psychology when you speak of that. When people don't know who you are, you don't get as much attention. I remember when Jaheim, before anyone ever saw him publicly, if you remember back in the day when his album first came out, you saw this chiseled, fine, sexy body. When he started touring, you'd hear his voice from the distance and everybody would be raving and screaming. When that brother came out on stage and you saw what you saw, all your hopes and dreams and fantasies, they just instantly died. It died. And if you think about his career from the time he started putting himself in the forefront, where did it go? Because the boy can sing.
I saw some recent photos of him.
Right, yeah, me too. Like he was real sick. Right?
He looked sick. Like, you know, I don't want to speak on that because you know sometimes people go through things, so I don't want to speak and say nothing negative. Because they'll like bite your ass later.
Exactly.
Yeah. You find out they were sick or something like that. So I don't want to say nothing, but he does look different.
He does. He looks very
His beard look like little goat hair.
But
you
see,
know,
that's the thing you said. Like
it looks real rugged.
You kind of hit on something. You was like, he can sing, right? Right. In 2021, talent does not matter.
No,
it really does
It
not.
don't
To me, it's
matter,
popularity
bro.
kind of, you know.
It's popularity, what you look like,
what you look like, things you
being
doing,
half naked.
Yeah.
You know,
people you hang with sometimes it's not. You can have.
It's a clout. It's a clout race.
Yeah, because to me, the city girls. I'm sorry, the city girls can't rap. I'm sorry.
No, we've said that a million times that city girls cannot rap.
Like, I mean,
hell no.
Carisha.
JT can't lose
she's
it.
better than.
But Carisha,
she can't.
like,
but she can
barely
barely
pretty.
That's why I was gonna say she can't even talk, bro.
People like her personality and her voice. I think that's what won.
Oh my gosh,
that's what it is.
Illiterate. I hate to hear her talk.
It's annoying. People like the annoying.
And listen to her name.
People love the annoying.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna say, bro. People like I ain't like Cardi B. Like her voice literally annoys me.
Yeah.
I cannot hear her.
She's another one that's illiterate as well.
I cannot hear her talk. Like any girl that talk like that in person, bro. Like I don't care how fine you is.
Right.
Like you can be a 10, but when as soon as you open your mouth, you knock 3-4 points off of it. You know what I'm saying?
People love that ignorant shit these days. Like
her and Cardi B are the two. Like y'all need to go back to school.
Yeah.
Like, y'all just
but people love it, I guess, because they're them, and it's like, you know, people love that ratchetness, you know, type of shit type shit, and that's what they give off. So Hey.
But you could be ratchet and be literate, bro.
Yeah,
exactly. And you can be
I think
ratchet
Mulatto's
and
ratchet a
classy,
little bit,
too.
but she's literate. She's
'Cause
not
I'm
a
ratchet
dumb
as hell.
girl. Mulatto's
She's a
little
Sagittarius.
ratchet.
Shout out to her.
But she's not.
But you can tell
literate.
mulatto, like I want to just say mulatto just came from the trenches.
I don't think so, Melissa.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Alyssa, I don't think.
I'm not
Alyssa-
saying.
Alyssa came from the trenches.
Look, I'm not saying she ain't been through
Alyssa.
nothing, but I don't think her life struggle was as hard as a Cardi B.
Or Miami.
You feel me? Like, I don't think she was strip clubbing, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
scamming it, you know what I'm saying, robbing. I don't think she was doing all
She
that.
finished school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she got her
Right.
degree. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't think she
Right.
was running that track with the life with them people, son.
Right.
Like, she wasn't out there like
JC
that.
and Carisha
Yeah, they was out there.
They was in the trenches.
Yeah, they was
out
skipping
there in
school
these streets.
with the trap boys. You see what I'm
And you see
saying?
where Cardi came from, so we already. That's the
Well,
difference.
Cardi
Is that
is
the
a
difference?
different nationality, you know, too. So you know,
Yeah.
her speaking, she's gonna sound a little
Right,
illiterate
yeah.
because what? She's Puerto Rican, right? Or what is she?
She's
some
mixed.
Puerto-
She's
mixed with
something because I done heard so many things that she
Latina,
is.
yeah, so they speak.
Yeah.
And do y'all ever find yourself when y'all speaking to Latina people or Hispanic people, like you talk like slow too? Like you
I
say
do it under
certain
my
words,
job
and you
by
be like
mistake.
me, you be like me no, mommy me no,
And I be like, I try to catch myself because my daughter said I was racist. I'm not fucking racist. It's just that I adapt.
Right.
Like when they speak, I speak the same way,
Same
even
way how
if
they
it's the
speak.
African by mistake.
Same.
It's so bad.
I think it is
It's so
because they get
bad.
offended. You know they don't like
And
it
I don't
so
mean
much.
to do it. I
They
really,
don't.
it's not on purpose at
Me,
all.
it's
It's
not.
just that
Yeah,
I
right.
adapt to how you're talking to me, and I talk back the same way. It's so
Exactly.
bad.
That's how it is for me too.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
so
I have to
bad.
catch myself.
So as y'all know, Space Jam, New Legacy came out yesterday. I haven't seen it.
I heard bad things.
I was gonna say I've heard good things, I've heard bad things, I've heard
Bro,
in between. It's also on HBO.
They need to stop
Sound off,
remaking
because
shit,
I haven't
bro.
seen it.
Stop remaking. It's time for some originality.
Every remake don't
There's
need to be
nothing
remade.
left right now.
Everything done been remade, and then they making sequel to the remakes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Like Coming to America.
y'all
Throw it out
gotta
there.
get in the pocket and come up with a whole new brand.
I didn't see it.
A whole new superhero.
I'm watching
a
it
whole
tonight, though. That's what I'm
new
gonna do, 'cause my
robots
daughter
that turn
wanna watch
into something that kills something. Bro, y'all gotta do something, cause
They need to
This
start
summer.
paying
Do you think it's
people
LeBron
their worth.
hate too? You think it's because people
it's
hate
probably
LeBron?
because of that.
What
Cause
was
the
they
shoes
saying?
that came out with the movie was trash.
Oh my god.
LeBron,
They said Mike couldn't act either, but we love.
But we didn't need Mike because Mike was Michael Jordan, and back
Right.
then it was the 90s.
Right.
All the movies looked like low budget movies back then.
Yeah.
Like, be real. You know what I'm saying? Even the
They
high.
said they kept it up to date. Like maybe they got cell phones and all this other crap. They said they kept it like really up to date with the children today. I can't wait to see this shit
I know,
today.
I wanna see it
I'm
too.
watching it
Now,
today.
where are you watching it at? You going
At
to the
home,
movie?
HBO. No.
Oh, HBO. Oh, so
HBO
it's on
Max
HBO?
has it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
You
I'm
can
gonna
just watch
have
it
to
like
look into
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch
You can get a
that.
subscription for $9.99 a month, or you can just buy the movie itself for like $14.99. I already peeped it out.
But
and
look,
ready.
HBO
Yes.
Max is a real steal because they got like all Cartoon Network cartoons on there.
So to me, you might as well
So
get the
it's
full
like-
subscription.
Yeah,
kind of
they
for
got Courage the
$9.99,
Cowardly
because
Dog, Powerpuff
a lot of other
Girls,
movies are
Johnny
gonna come
Bravo,
out,
they got all that
and
on
then
there.
you don't have to keep
Okay.
rebuying
Okay.
them. Just pay your $9 a
I'm gonna
month
have to
because
check
all
that out.
movies come to what Paramount Pictures sometime and HBO. So you might as well just get it. Because it's gonna be another movie that come out.
Yeah, they finna
and
kill
it's free
movies.
for you if you already got the subscription.
And they
Instead
finna
of
kill
keep
movies
buying
too.
them every time a movie come out.
Right.
So I think it's worth it to sit in your own house and not be around COVID because I heard it's peaking back out.
Again.
And they ended, the CARES Act, but they gonna have to bend that corner.
Oh, go ahead, re-up on it.
Go ahead and
So
bend
we
the
can
corner
get out
There's
because
different strands to it too, and I think that this stuff not going nowhere. And then for y'all to
It's
say, oh,
another
you've been
type
vaccinated,
of
you don't have to
COVID
wear your
now.
mask.
It's a little different.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
if they re-up on that COVID relief, I'm finna get my reparations for all my ancestors. Real
And
talk.
it's called backdating.
Real
and
And now
talk.
they're trying to get
Backdate
us
that.
to make it mandatory at the hospitals for us to take the shot. It does
That
not work.
that is not work. They
It
come
does
out
not
with
work.
people dying or
Everybody I
having
see
issues.
take the
working
shot,
Heart
get
problems.
sick.
They're
Yes.
getting heart issues and
It's
everything.
nerve problems. Your heart is swollen. Like, why
Oh
are
my
y'all
God.
making us, take this stuff and we don't want to take
deep
it?
breaths.
Yeah. Like, don't make it. If people don't want to take it, then we shouldn't have to take it.
To the point, my doctor suggested me. I'm like, bitch, I'm pregnant. She said, it's safe for you, girl.
No, listen.
My ass. Kiss my ass. But not taking it.
All right, let me ask you this, Quinn. Let me ask you this, Quinn. Since you are pregnant right now, how you feel about, like, since the vaccine is, like, you got this view on the vaccine, how you feel about, like, vaccinations in general, like, for your kid and stuff? Because you got to think.
Scary, I'm not going to lie.
You got to think, like, this not the first time they done experimented with us. You see
like,
what I'm saying?
I feel like when you're giving birth, they're going to try to add that into the shots.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, for sure.
So I want to know everything.
Well, now they got
doing.
the HPV thing now for little boys that with the shots now that they're 13 or whatnot, that you give them the little HPV shots. But to answer your question, like about the vaccinations, those back then, the chickenpox, those are already way established.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that you don't mind or whatnot. But things that just now coming out in a year, come on.
Yeah. But I'm saying, do you think those had some kind of effect on our, on our kids?
Yeah, it does. I have a lot of friends that feel
but I ain't seen nobody get chickenpox in fucking years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
unheard of. Autism and stuff, that's what a lot of people think. Like, I have a few friends that feel like ever since when their kids took the shots, they can't tell which specific ones, but y'all remember that doctor that blew the whistle on that too, and they made him come back and he wound up dead somewhere. But he blew the whistle on that it did cause autism. But they make it mandatory for our kids to have it, or they can't go to school.
And they're supposed to be giving the 2021 children the extra money. Why?
What
y'all doing? Something ain't right. Like, why are you giving them extra money?
$300 a month. If your child is 6 and under, you get $250.
They're giving extra money.
You $300, and if 6 and older, you get $250 a month per
child.
child.
Cause they showing the come on, man. It's come on, man.
They need to do
come on, man.
That per month.
To be honest, yeah, and they're talking about that fourth stimulus. Where it's at.
Yeah.
And people do need it, like
my people need their reparations.
And then these red states then cut off the unemployment.
Right. Not only that, do y'all know, like, okay, housing, renting is so expensive these days.
Yeah.
How do you expect people to live off minimum wage? Even people making $20 an hour are struggling because I tried to go look for how just to rent. You know, I'm trying to buy a house right now, but I did look. It was like $1,500 to $1,700 a month.
Yeah,
I paid
for
18.
the same house that was once $900 a month.
Yeah,
but
I paid 18 for mine.
The thing, and that's one thing that the people in the government not realizing is,
and that's what, like, are you fucking stupid?
People not going back to work. Like, you giving us $800 a week, right? Bro, 9 times out of 10, we can make this without going to work.
Exactly.
Us going to work is slowing us down from making this.
Slowing you down from making that money.
So what we gonna do is we not gonna go back to work, and we gonna go make this money how we making this money.
Right.
And y'all gonna have to deal with it, bro.
And the people who are working most time, like fast food, they're so rude, they fed up, don't want to do it.
Everybody.
They like, I don't want to be here.
It's not in
we talk about that all the time.
Look,
it's horrible.
The McDonald's around my
today
house.
at the restaurant, like, you're not going anywhere. You're still at work. Why are you rushing me? Ain't no line. It's just horrible.
Look, the McDonald's by my house, the whole crew walked out.
Oh, wow.
I've seen it on the sign. They had it I think Burger King, they said we all quit.
Well, whole crew
There's
walked
another
out.
one. It's a whole nother one that happened recently. They put it on the sign outside the Burger King sign.
It's the only place that they're nice in the customer service, and that's the only place.
When the Chick-fil-A's had
COVID. But Chick-fil-A pay their workers good though.
And they got scholarships for the workers.
Yeah, they started them off at like 13, 14 an hour.
Slowed down everywhere. They're like, bear with us. We don't have any workers, people not showing up. I'm like, I get why, but I want my food. I'm hungry.
My daughter went to IHOP last week and waited over almost an hour. And it was nobody in there, but she was like, I'm sorry, but we're no staff.
Yeah.
People came to pick up their pickup orders that's supposed to be ready in 20 minutes. Ended up waiting that hour with my daughter.
I waited almost 2 hours.
Pickup order that they placed.
I did that too at Chili's, and they brought my food out an hour and almost 40 minutes later. I asked for the manager. She said, I'm so sorry. I can't even come outside to help you. I'm the one cooking. I'm like, what the fuck? The manager in the back cooking? This is at Chili's in Harlem.
Ain't nobody going to work.
Nobody.
I'm
sorry, I had to complain. I got my money
back.
Slave wages. My food was so cold. Like, I'm not paying for this cold food. An hour and something later. You told me to be here at a certain time. I got here at that time and still waited an hour and almost 40 minutes for my food. The manager couldn't even come outside.
You could have went back home and cooked something in that time.
She was like, I'm the one in the kitchen cooking. I was like, whoa.
Okay. You could have went to the stove, got something to cook, and then went home and cooked. You feel me? A whole meal.
Stove first.
Get the grill hot, let it heat up and everything.
that came across yesterday that if you're not at least making $24 an hour,
24. I agree with that number.
That's it.
I agree with that number.
You at least need to make 20, and that's just the basic for you to even pay.
That's why I said 20
rent.
is not even enough.
$20
is not even enough.
69% of Americans who make six figures are living check to check.
That's crazy, even six figures. I know.
69%.
Because they're trying to keep up with the, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Just because you make six figures, you ain't got to go out here and get a
$300,000.
Right, and that's what it is. They're living
and all
way
these cars,
outside
these
the means.
Teslas and all that.
Right.
Live
if you live a normal
AMGs,
life to where you're not needing anything, wanting for anything, you'll be fine at that.
Exactly.
But they're living like these real extravagant lives. And you know, everyone wants to live like a star, like a celebrity most
But you
of the time.
can't
I just want to be
blame
happy. I'm gonna tell you right now, I want to grow a garden in my backyard, give me a gazebo, put some lights out there, and be able to sit out there with my little fire pit.
With some good tweets.
Pay my bills.
With some good tweets.
And a drink in my hand and pay my bills every month.
Not the drink, the
comfortably.
tweets. You gotta have the tweets.
That's it.
That's it. That's all
That's happy living right there, not wanting for anything. I don't need all this extra shit. As long as I can go on a vacation every once in a while and buy things that I need without struggling for it, I'm fine.
Exactly. Same
You
here.
know.
Exactly. I don't need all that big house for what? Big car. I'm scared to be in my little house that I'm in now.
I'm scared. Right, too.
I'm
Being there by myself. Right. I hear stuff all
That's
the
more
time.
cleaning, more
Right.
dusting.
But see,
why do you need that?
Y'all not thinking about people gotta look good for social media, so it ain't just about what you want. You
I
know
don't
what
even
I'm
post
saying?
things like that.
You gotta
on
post
social
for your
media.
fans.
Even if I did live in a big house, they wouldn't even know.
You gotta post
Even
for
if
the
I
fans,
moved in a
man.
really big house, nobody would know because I'm not gonna post it. You
Exactly.
might see the inside every once in a while, but I'm not gonna post my house.
Yeah. And I don't really see nobody doing a lot of that either.
Yeah, I don't.
Posting
It's
their
not
house
safe
and
to me
stuff.
anyway. But you know, there's people who do it.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And you can decipher and tell. You know.
Yeah, they
who
buying
is what.
jewelry, all this extra stuff, and I'm like, that's not even needed most of the time. Like, where you going?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One of the dumbest trends that the rappers been doing lately is buying these Richie Millies and these Pateks.
To the point, culture.
Them niggas done like they really.
The baby got a Richard Millie watch.
Yeah.
Like
she ain't got the
500.
Nicki Minaj pink, but she got that next little one because you know the one Nicki got, it only made 2 of them in the country. But they bought
The one
baby
Culture got, I
one.
think only got like 3 of them or 4 of them.
Crazy. Why?
The baby don't. She
She's
can't
3.
even say it.
She's 3.
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Then at the birthday dinner, they gave her another iced out bracelet. She just smiling because it's shiny.
Yeah.
She don't know what the fuck. She got on millions
And
of
then they
dollars
all
worth
like,
of jewelry.
yeah.
Now somebody did post. It was like, if you had that money, wouldn't you do the same thing? I would probably had the party, not the jewelry. You get what I'm saying? You could have got her a Dora watch. She probably would have been fine with that. That scene.
Like can she read those
I guess she
numbers?
gonna
That's
use all
what
that for later in life. If anything ever happens,
The watch
she
don't even
cash
got
that shit
numbers
in.
on there.
No value.
The watch don't even have what?
Numbers on them.
See? The watch don't even have numbers on there. She's 3.
And it's a little bitty watch for her little bitty wrist.
She can't even count to 10.
She barely can talk.
It's
They was
just-
singing
but
with
she
Offset
would've
and the
had
kids,
so many
and she kept saying the same word over and over.
And set
her
up.
up for longevity and things that she could pass down to her.
Now I hope they
children and her
have, you know,
children.
probably done something
I
like that.
hope
Cardi's
so,
not
too.
a dumb woman, you know,
Yeah.
even though she talks the way she does. I think that she probably does have all that set up. But the jewelry, I guess, ain't got nothing else to do with their money.
That's crazy.
Give it to people who fucking need it.
Exactly.
Right.
Help minimum wage.
Like,
go the
what is
fuck
that going to
up.
hurt you to, like, really sit there and give
They
this
write
money
it
to
off
people
on their taxes
who
anyway.
really need it? I seen a man throwing money in the ocean. I think I said that last time. For what?
Right.
Man, them people really could have
I
built.
wish I could swim.
They could have built. They could have built
what
up.
ocean
Oh,
was
you
that?
talking about Kodak? He had threw that 100,000 in the water.
Just for no reason. Like,
Yeah, he
there's
threw
people out
100,000
here
in the
making
water.
$20 an
Cash.
hour who need
He
that
threw
money.
100,000 in the water, in the ocean. But yeah, like,
Did anybody try to go get it?
It was an ocean. He out there far in the ocean.
Oh, shit.
And he threw it out bill by bill, so he kind of like, you know what I'm saying, made it rain in the ocean. But yeah, like, with that 500,000, bro, you really could have built an apartment complex and got a whole bunch of homeless people off the street.
But
bro.
instead, he gave everybody an air conditioner in his old neighborhood.
But why you
An air
paying
conditioner
my
was
rent?
$100.
Exactly.
You gave to these people one by one, gave them an air conditioner, but you went through 50,000 in the lake, in the water, in the ocean.
Exactly.
You could have gave that to them
crazy.
along with the fucking air conditioners that you gave.
It would have went
Right,
a
and a
whole
year
lot
worth of
further.
groceries.
I just feel like sometimes when people have money, they do less stupid things. They're not robbing, stealing, and killing when people have money in their pockets.
Well, you would say that.
Crime does go down.
You would say that,
Absolutely.
but Pooh Shiesty is a person that kind of, you know what I'm saying, throws a wrench into that plan because allegedly he went and robbed. Well, he was trying to buy some weed and some shoes from some people in Miami.
Right.
He had $42,000 in a Louis Vuitton bag. When he got there, he got out and shot at the people. His own camera. So he robbed them, shot them for the shoes and the weed. But his dumb ass left the money at the crime scene. So you went and robbed people, but you had the money to pay for it, but you left the money.
That's just
and then you got caught because the money that you left there at the crime scene, the investigators matched it up from where you did the money spread on your arm, and matched the serial number to the money that's found in the bag. So
that was stupid. I don't get that.
It's like, bro, come on, fool. Like, if you gonna hit a lick, bro. Like, hit a real lick. Don't be hit. Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
That was just I don't even have no words.
That's why he not getting out. And then why
you big truck?
I have no words for that. Yeah.
Lucci too. Like y'all just dumb.
I have no words for that. Like once you make it, live.
Yes.
Right.
Live your motherfucking life. I'm sure before this you was struggling.
Right.
Probably had reasons to probably go around. Exactly. Once you make it, change, motherfucker.
But you gotta think about why they making it though. They making it because they like that.
Right, but
like YoungBoy, he made it because he liked that.
Like that the rest of your fucking life. Like
when YoungBoy started to change,
G Herbo, now he want to get married, have a house, and you know.
Let me give you an example. NLE Chopper.
Yeah.
When NLE Chopper first came out, he was rapping about he had this thing called Shotter Flow. So he's like big, gangster, Grape Street, Curl, all that, right? From Memphis. He started going on this herbal cleanse thing where he on Facebook talking about manifestations, put your feet into the ground, be grounded, all this type of stuff. He made an album like about that content. Didn't nobody scream it. But right after that, he started back talking about gangster stuff. And everybody started back.
That's what I'm saying. It be the people.
People want you for what they know you for.
Get your money and then do something, something that will make something.
Stay with that.
Buy something that will make people want to keep buying. I ain't gonna lie. I have wanted to start my own toilet paper line. It's gonna sell regardless.
Yeah.
Paper plates.
Yeah.
Forks. It's gonna sell regardless. That's things like that's gonna sell. No, you ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
It's gonna sell regardless.
And it's gonna be, and that's something that you need forever.
Right. So I'm like, get into something like that. Stop trying to. Everybody want to sell clothes or lashes. That ain't for everybody. Some people, they sell it, doing great with it, but I don't think it's for everybody. Exactly. You got to find what you can sell. To me, I don't feel like chasing. I don't feel like harassing. I don't feel like promoting. I will go invest in something that's going to sell.
Just replace.
There's something that's going to sell regardless.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so like we're going to be hitting you up.
Even if the commercial didn't come out for the toilet paper, we're going to go buy it because we need it.
Right.
Yeah.
And the more companies, the better. So I'm just like, that's what I would invest my money. Sorry to put my little shit out there. That's something I wanted to do, but
and you should.
It's always helping somebody else, just in case, So that's what I would do. Something that's gonna sell.
That's smart. That's regardless. What I'm saying too. You gotta invest in something that's worth investing in. One of the vendors at the pop-up shop, she had said that too. It was like super, at one of the events that she was at, and she was like, it was packed. But it's all about what the people want and what the people want to buy and what they use. And I'm saying that made sense. And so she was like, now she getting other ideas because what she's selling, the people don't want it. Her stuff is like,
you have to invest in what people need.
Not
need.
What people want.
Exactly.
Right.
Because the needs they'll always be there. Right. The wants are going to be a hit or miss.
Exactly.
It's going to be a hit or miss.
So with NxUpNow Chopper, he should have done something different.
Yeah.
To say instead of going remote and back to making music like that, he should have bought a company, a factory, and did other things. There was other ways out there, but I don't think he had got there to understand there was other ways to make his money. Like Soulja Boy, he invested things on the internet.
19.
Other little right. You got to know how to make money regardless.
Right. He started popping. He was like 16.
And his brain. He said planting the feet in the ground. He wasn't all the way there yet because if he was, he knew what to do to keep that money going, not to have to go back to that. Sorry, but he didn't have to. He didn't have to go back to that. I mean, he made more money afterwards, but you got to be smart. Like I said, if you really want to get out and you got that business mind frame,
he did catch a charge too in Miami for shooting at some niggas. So.
See, anyway,
so he kind of was back in the life,
Yeah, but you got to educate yourself to keep that money going. You got to really want it and to really get out of situations or to change things. You got to really, really, really be using your brain, thinking, always
connecting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you ain't doing that, please, people, listen to today. Listen, damn it.
Okay.
So we don't get off that because he was stupid and whatever. He was trying to go in the right direction. We was gonna say that. But today, guys, guess what? It is birthday bash. What number? 16, 17, 16?
Oh, birthday bash.
Birthday bash, as y'all know, is one of the biggest concerts in Atlanta for 107.9. It was postponed last year due to COVID. Nobody wanted to be at concerts. Concerts is all canceled or whatever. But we are open, they said. To the point the governor...
Y'all never closed.
The governor came on and said, we are open like KOD, the governor. King of Diamonds is a strip club. And that was the reference he gave to us being open because they were only going to open like a certain amount of seats. We like, nah, sell all the motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh.
We open like KOD.
And we better pray because there's going to be some shit that's going down.
And people travel.
I'm ready to come. We got a concert last night. And that concert hall was packed.
Yeah, this one's going to be packed today. That's probably why also when you leave, it's going to be traffic probably because... Birthday bash is going on.
Where's they having
Where's the building? Do you know? Is it?
Bro, I didn't even know birthday bash was going on.
Yeah, today.
I'm so out the loop.
And it's so many artists performing today. They have over like 20 artists. So there's 20 artists. That's 20 different artists with all their fans. And people who just want to party, people who just want to come to the concert. Imagine how many people are going to be there. And they said all the seats are fucking open.
Oh,
and it's going to be stupid after parties.
The after parties, they are even more crazier. So get in the house at a certain time. Because
we outside.
You got people traveling here who don't know much about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Me?
It's going to be all types of things.
Shout out to the girl from Ohio who made up I just did this morning.
Tonight is the night to go in the house. I'm watching Space Jam.
I'm going to be watching it with you.
Me too.
I just sat here and signed up.
I might be watching Space Jam on my way to pop out.
Yeah.
See, but the city for the people who are getting out, it will be lit. I will let you know. It's going to be definitely a lit situation tonight. You're going to see, like so many celebrities here, each club is going to have one or two. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of clubs popping tonight because it's going to have celebrities at each one of these clubs.
And you're going to pay like $100 to get in.
I was just going to say, the fees are going to be different from last week. Last week, you might have got in for $20. It's going to be about $60, $70, $80, $90, $100 to get in. Parking going to be about $50. You better park 3 miles down the road and walk.
I ain't going to lie, that killed me by Atlanta, bro. Y'all niggas is expensive.
It's going to be rims off cars sitting on bricks tonight.
I'm paying $50 for y'all to take my car and break my car.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm thinking I'm paying money for y'all to watch my car.
Back. You never know. The bitches that run the U-Haul to come
I'm not paying money for y'all to watch my car.
Yeah.
I thought I was paying money for my rims to stay on my car.
Yeah. We finna see some bricks.
If I was one of my rims to get off the car, I would have parked in the hood around the corner.
I can see it being shut down. I think it's going to be too much
going on.
It's gonna be birthday bash is fun. First of all, I went years ago.
I never been,
but it's definitely a fun situation. I liked it better when it was at the amphitheater where you can buy lawn seats and people can bring their chairs. Like first they had people in the seats, but then you can also buy lawn tickets in the grass. So it used to be outside, so it was a lot funner back then. But I also went when they changed it to the buildings at the Dome. That's where it had went to at the Georgia Dome before they switched it to somewhere else. And it was fun there too, but not as fun when you were to do it outside. But it's basically a show off.
Oh boy.
So did they have a block party this time?
Huh?
Did they have a block party this time?
Yeah, I think it wasn't as big this year, but they definitely had the block party. But tonight, y'all, it's already started.
I ain't heard nothing about that, bro.
I know.
It's already started. There's so many celebrities gonna be there. Oh my God!
I don't hear none
every
of
Friday at 5 o'clock they announce 5 extra celebrities that's gonna be there.
Oh God!
So I think it's a total of 20 celebrities in the city. Of course, there's a lot of Atlanta artists performing. Lil Baby, them, Gucci, Mulatto's gonna be there. Erica Banks. I think Migos too.
That's a bad time. Hold on, that's a bad time.
Yeah.
Lil Baby and the Migos in the same. That's a bad time.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well, as we know,
that's
but
a bad time.
They're all performing.
That is a bad time.
So they don't like each other. So
they've had issues.
And they signed to the same.
I think
label.
Lil Baby people had a drug offset out his drawers one day. I don't know, something happened.
Basically, they mad.
Yeah.
They mad that QC kind of pushing Lil Baby more than the Migos.
Right.
On something like that. It's a little bit deeper than that, but that's kind of like, what I'm saying, the surface level of it.
Y'all corny. Y'all are corny.
After that straightening, I don't know, it's y'all time.
Yeah, but that's straightening a little hard though.
Right, but the rest of it,
but y'all corny.
whatever.
And this y'all time up. Like y'all think that y'all supposed to be in the spotlight for 20, 30 years. Like how long they been out? About what, 10?
Just about.
It's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap. Bye. Let this
after a certain time, people do slow down a little bit.
Right. Y'all are legends. People know who y'all are when y'all songs come on. Eventually, at some point, you have to step down from.
So you think about the artists who performing tonight, and their fans.
Yeah.
gonna be
interesting
to me.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Are they gonna be playing this on TV or something? Like,
I wish they would.
It might stream on Tidal.
It's gonna stream, stuff like that. Then 107.9, their IG page will be filming it and stuff like that. Tomorrow they will be showing it on whichever platform can get it.
Yeah,
it'll be shown.
They got a live stream. They got a live stream.
The people there are filming. Like people got their phones out the whole night. You're gonna see some bullshit off top. So, if you don't smoke, don't go, because it's going to be weed all in there.
Ooh, sounds like my type of party.
Bodies, bitches, everywhere.
Ooh, sounds like my type of party, for real.
Girls, it's like literally a dress and press fest.
The little chick I'm talking to bad at me, let's go
done, clothes, everything is on point. It's literally a dress and press fest.
But that's Atlanta, period, bro.
Right. It's,
like, Atlanta's just a big-ass fashion show.
Right. It's
y'all don't dance, don't jig, don't groove.
Be ready for that. Speaking of, we were talking about a little violence. Detroit. The Detroit lady. Did y'all see that she was looking for her car? Her Mercedes Benz.
Drug out the
and she watched this nigga for 3 days.
Watched
him for 3 days.
On Facebook.
And then walked into the barbershop and dragged that nigga out the chair.
Yep.
Asked him, do he had a car out there? Before he could start lying, she dragged the nigga out the chair.
And then the other barbers have jumped in on him and did a citizen's
arrest. Like he was just riding around town in her car.
And then she
smoking. And she watched him at a place just sitting there with another nigga smoking in her shit.
And then she had slashed the tire so he couldn't
couldn't get away.
She was like, cause I didn't know how long it was gonna take the police to get here. I slashed all them motherfuckers.
She was smart.
Nowhere.
Then somebody said that could have been dangerous, which it could have been, but she been watching that little nigga. She been watching that little nigga every day.
They could have had a file on him and shot the shit out of her.
In the shop, right. He could have, but he didn't.
Females don't. A lot of people, especially the independent ones, she don't be thinking, bro. Like when they get mad, they don't think. They just react.
Riding in her car for 3 days. She followed him in somebody else's car. He didn't even know. She's like right there up on him, filming this nigga chilling, laid back, smoking in her car with another nigga. Caught him like at a restaurant one time.
He a brave dude anyway. Like,
and then she said, "Fuck this." She was tired. So that's when she finally went in on this nigga at the barbershop.
Don't all cars got like GPS on it now? Like,
she had just got it.
But I'm still got GPS on it.
Yeah, but she said the police was taking too long. It's Detroit. She said they were taking too long.
It is Detroit. It's like
New Orleans. She had to take the matters into her own hands.
They worse than New Orleans.
Girl, she literally yoked him out the chair by his hair.
That's crazy.
And dragged him.
And she was filming. She is
at the same time.
Yeah,
like,
she
excuse me, you got
she had a GoPro
was like, yeah. Before he even said she walked.
Just grabbed his ass up out that chair.
And who was dragging him? Was that her?
That was a barber. No, that was a barber.
The barber, when she said what was going on, they kind of helped in, jumped in or whatever, and they held him there until the cops got there. I'm like, you had 3 days to enjoy that girl's car.
Exactly. That's horrible.
And why the hell you still in Detroit anyway?
Why were you still in the town the same for her to find you? Then she was at a stoplight and she behind him just filming.
Why you taking the Mercedes, bro? Like,
and she had just got her little business. She got a business, I see, whatever. She, sell clothes and got her own little boutique. So she worked hard to get that damn car. And he just took it. And she was not playing, honey. She got that car back.
I wonder how he stole it, because it sounded like he had the keys.
She was in Marshalls. I don't know.
She said it sounded like he had the keys and everything, bro. Like, for him to just be riding around with 3 days, like, you gotta have keys and everything. It's a Mercedes, bro. Like,
but she said she came out of Marshalls and her car was gone.
Most of them be pushed to start done.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
So he had to get the keys some kind of way.
Maybe she left it inside there or something. Who knows?
But maybe that's what I'm just like. I don't definitely know. But the Olympics. Sha'Carri. You get that right, Sha'Carri.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with a little.
Hey, tweets. Girl, I was supposed to talk about you last week. Hey, girl,
ain't nothing wrong with a little tweets.
Now they're saying they're gonna cancel the whole Olympics. Not only because of her, but I'm kind of figuring it kind of do a little bit. But they said some of the staff or a staff member caught COVID. And they said, do you think that they should cancel the whole Olympics? Well, they would be great in her case because now ain't nobody running. But people were upset that people said that they were going to ban the Olympics and not watch because of one person. And they were saying there's so many other black, talented young women who worked so hard to get there. And they didn't even care about them. So what I did notice is each black girl started to put their stories out there to get more attention. The one girl who worked at McDonald's went to the Olympics. The other one had a baby. Like, they started putting their real lives out there to get people attracted to them. And I'm just like, right. I'm like, dang, they had to do that just to get attention because they were like, well, y'all like her because the way she is. Some people like her just because she's real. And they remind them of themselves coming from nothing, coming from hoods, or coming from, she's normal. She's regular. You know, she refuses to change who she is because of what she's doing.
And she was
and there's other girls, y'all change yourselves for these people. Y'all act this way.
Y'all so desperate
for, you know, and she refuses. So that's another reason. Like, y'all can't bash us for loving her. We love y'all too because y'all black and y'all doing y'all thing, but y'all follow the white. She refuses to change. Y'all probably want to do the things she do, but you refuse to because you want this position.
Right.
She said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna do it regardless." Period. And some of the runners and other people were against her, like mad at her.
Oh, they'll be all right.
And she came back and said the same thing.
But that's normal. People always hate greatness.
Always.
But like she was
going
like,
through, great too.
I know that she was going through buku shit though. Like she had went through like death and people were sick in her family while she was running or preparing herself to run.
She was at a race and they told her
to qualify. So it's like, bro, like after that race, after you win and go to the Olympics, bro.
And there's nothing wrong.
You ain't
with
really happy.
Weed. Like
nothing. Why they still tested for that anyway?
You can smoke and drive, but you can't even drink and drive, and that's legal.
But
drinking is a lot worse.
Yes.
But you know
it messes
what?
up your liver. You get cirrhosis to the liver. You die. When you ever heard of somebody smoking too much weed to where they die?
Oh, they got in the car and just wrecked and killed somebody else smoking weed.
But you know what? It's studies out there say that weed actually help athletes' bodies recover after they go through.
We help with so much stuff.
Because it allows your body.
That's why they give it to you. It's medical marijuana.
It allows you to actually relax.
Right.
So once you finish with practice, after you smoke a blunt, it actually makes your muscles grow stronger faster because you relax it.
It had some dumb white people out there who said that helped her win.
That didn't help.
That did not help her fucking win them races. Anything it have slowed her down. Right. Right.
It's a mind provoking.
They trying to use. They just want to say anything.
It's a thought provoking
to get her out of it. So at first they said that she's gonna run after her suspension. No, they decided not to let her run. Period. Like the whole.
But what happened with the girl with the steroids? It was a little white. It was a little white girl that ran cross country or something. She was on steroids.
I heard that they were trying to.
They're covering up a lot, so that's why I think they're trying to
make her do a vape pen. They offer her $250,000.
But that's an insult.
Yeah,
right. That's
an insult.
It's an insult, and it's dumb if she bites.
They got home packs of marijuana now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, and you know what else I thought about, bro?
Come on, let her run.
They ain't do that shit.
She can make her own vape brand.
She's a person now, so she can do what she wants to do.
She can make so
She has that platform now
to
do whatever she wants to do right now.
But see, y'all realize that they ain't do this to Michael Phelps when he got caught smoking that bone.
They mentioned it, but they didn't do nothing.
I'm not saying they ain't do nothing.
Right.
Like,
well, no, they
were trying to say, they did.
They
took 6 of them, and I think
he still participated, but they took the medal.
Oh yeah, they took his medal.
Exactly.
And he only won 2 bet. They took 6 from him, and he was only able to win 2 bet. But they also said that wasn't during the Olympics. It happened like 8 months to a year before that had happened, and the video had surfaced. So that's why he was still able to perform because it didn't happen then during.
But it's
it
still
was
you can take that and you still have performance in your body.
Right. There you go. Because he was white and she's black.
So that's why I think this cancellation is more than COVID. It's a lot of mixed things in this that they want to cancel, but it's a kind of good look too for Shakira definitely because they canceled the whole thing. You're not missing anything.
And you know what else? She's young and she can speak.
Exactly.
Right,
Don't
and she
let
takes
the
responsibility.
Fool you.
Right, she takes
full
responsibility.
She is very well spoken to only be 20 years old. Yeah. So they weren't quite sure. Okay, when she gave that Good Morning America interview, they were like,
"Yes, honey.
Yeah, we might want to kind of be a little bit careful." She spoke too well. She was like, "If you want to hate, okay, that's fine." Yeah. But I accept full responsibility.
And they thought she probably wasn't
going to be upset and this black belligerent,
She was calm, cool, and collected on that morning interview.
Took full responsibility.
She was together.
I loved it. I watched it multiple times. Yeah, she was very
like,
well.
Go ahead on,
and every time they asked her, like, I'm like, how many times you gonna ask the girl that she's fine?
They were trying to get another reaction, and she was steady. She was as cool as a cucumber, baby.
Cool as a cucumber.
You couldn't rock her.
Chill.
So that's why they're like, oh man, we couldn't trip her up in a morning interview.
Nope.
We couldn't make her voice quiver or shake.
Everybody wants to meet her.
Which
I seen recently
the baby,
and that was so cute.
She was so funny, like, You know, like,
you know me. You know
like,
who I am, right?
Yeah, he was more so like, you know, hey,
right by her.
Like,
you know, right? You know, he meet women all the time
right.
Instagram models or girls who do, but this is Olympic.
Exactly.
You know, that was different for him. So he was like starstruck off of her.
Right.
Loved it. Like so many people want to meet her.
Right.
That's why I'm like, she's kind of set now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even if she never ran again, she's good.
I didn't know that in the Olympics though. Once you're in the Olympics, like they pay for like you get money for them always. Like you're taken care of always.
Yeah. Then she got Nike deals. The Nike sticking beside her.
Yeah.
They came out there and put that message out that we're sticking beside her.
Yeah.
We're not gonna drop her
because it's weed. Like it's not.
You know how much she recognition she got Nike too.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm just like they're not gonna. Then LSU put out their story that they're on her side. No one but the Olympics, chose to turn the other way.
Someone white is over the Olympics.
Most likely somebody. They ain't black. Say that. But even had a lot of black people, saying she was wrong for what she did. Let her, she shouldn't run. She broke a rule.
She knew the rules.
I mean,
right.
I'm
like, we know
right.
that.
Rules
right.
are rules. You know what I'm saying? I get that part too because but start holding everybody else accounted
across the board.
Right. Make it fair across the board.
Yeah. Make it the same.
So make it fair.
Otherwise,
don't use her as a fucking example.
Exactly.
But
exactly. So I get it. Rules are rules. But whatever.
I think people also just didn't like the attention she was getting to me.
Yeah. No. It was
like I said, the runners or other people had issues with it too.
Yeah.
So everybody had their piece to say.
You know what? They wanted
everybody
her to
gonna
look
have
a certain way.
People gonna go along with the status quo.
Right,
so
right.
You know, her
she definitely stood out.
You know, and they was like, wait, no.
But I wanted her and that Jamaican girl, the Jamaican girl that wore the color hair too.
Yeah.
That was gonna be lit right there.
Yeah.
She, what's her name? Shakari. She wanted her too. She said she was gonna take her title. Stop playing with her.
Right. This I couldn't wait to see it, but it's okay.
I said they should just race just because.
She has another race coming up that's not the Olympics though, so we still get to see her run soon. So.
Well, I said I think they should get together and still run because this one ain't gonna run no more anyway. She's 34. She's the fastest in the world. So she's been running for a minute. But this right here was like a FloJo type.
Yeah.
And that's who they compared her to, FloJo.
Yeah, because she broke a record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She broke a record. They said she started off just like FloJo or whatever.
The nails, the lipstick, all that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it. Black greatness. I love it all day. So as y'all know, we got the boss sisters in the building. So what we're going to do is cut to one small, quick commercial. We'll be right back and introduce our boss sisters. Right on time.
NxUpNow, number one station for hip hop and R&B.
I need my money on time, and that's on period. Hey, pay me in cash. I want to see y'all bills. Yeah, I'm a savage. Period, boo. Pull up with the gang. Baddest in the room. Body a fool. Period, boo. Pay me in cash. I wanna see y'all bills. Yeah, I'm a savage. Period, boo. Pull up with the gang. Baddest in the room. Body a fool. Period, boo. Period, boo. You can't be serious. Yo, he see me get jittery. No mistake killing you deliberately. You can hate, but you cannot get rid of me. I got sauce, I be working my moves. See this bubble, he like how I move. And I love him, he give me the blues. Get it? He give me the blues. I don't like wasting my time. And you gon' coming for mine. All these diamonds can't help but to shine. And yo, she was never this fine. She ain't got no like mine. She ain't aging backwards like wine. When I'm leaving that boy, start to whine. Join the winning team, sign a dotted line. Pay me in cash. I wanna see y'all bills. Yeah, I'm a savage. Period, boo. Pull up with the gang. Baddest in the room. Body a fool. Period, boo. Pay me in cash. I wanna see y'all bills. Yeah, I'm a savage. Period, boo. Pull up with the gang. Baddest in the room. Body a fool. Period, boo. That man made my weather. He gon' follow cause I'm a trendsetter. You see mama race her, go get her. Get my paper, then I press a letter. I've been focusing on my cheddar. Be winning, where's my medal? Money coming, I don't have to settle. He gon' leave if I on your fella. Say that booty be feeling like jello. He be moving and grooving like hello. Take his money, then pay him like cello. Get the loot, not my boo, I'm not Ella. Make her spin all his rent on chinchilla. He gon' eat, then lick in Manila. I'm a fucking delete him, I don't feel him. They don't like me, I'm making a killing.
me in cash. I wanna see y'all bills. Yeah, I'm a savage. Period, boo. Pull up with the gang. Baddest in the room. Body a fool. Period, boo. Pay me in cash. I wanna see y'all bills. Yeah, I'm a savage. Period, boo. Pull up with the gang. Baddest in the room. Body a fool. Period, boo.
There's something. Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
It's a hip hop and R&B flavor.
And don't get it twisted. ATL's Next 100.
What's up? We are back. And like I said before we left, y'all ain't get to touch on that Nivea situation, but most of y'all seen it. Y'all know what's going on, but there's a lot of people in her situation. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into our boss sisters up in the field.
What's up, vendors? All my bosses popping.
Hey, we got to hear it one more time.
No, but yeah, y'all already know the vibes. It's Miss Glammy out herself, Miss Bosses Extravaganza. We are in the building. This is my friend's last show because she's about to have a baby, y'all. Yeah. But we're so excited for you, and I just want to say thank you. I want to start off by saying thank her, for allowing us to always come on here on her platform and share her platform with her. We truly appreciate it. We love you. We wish you, a wonderful, wonderful pregnancy and no pain.
Happy, healthy baby.
Happy, healthy baby. Come out with all 10 fingers, all 10 toes, all of that good stuff. But we know he is. She is. Excuse me. My sister having a little boy. But yes, of course, y'all already know. Anytime y'all see us, we are in the building. Bosses Extravaganza number 8 will be tomorrow at 11.
I remember number 1. Now we're on number 8.
You remember we're on number 8. We got 9 and 10 booked. And 11 on the way, 12 is going to be in November, my birthday. It's birthday party / pop-up shop /
Yes.
Just stay tuned.
I'll be able to hit that up. No baby out. I will be available for that one.
Yeah, so that'll be right on time for you to turn up and come to the party. But yes, our event is tomorrow from 2 to 7, 1177 Bellamy Drive. That's in Marietta, Georgia, 30008. So please make sure y'all come out. Y'all come support all the bosses. We got drinks, desserts, food, clothes, purses, just a little bit of everything that you can think of. It's a free event. All we just ask that everybody wear their mask because COVID is a little, crazy again right now. But just come out. Enjoy the vibe.
He outside.
Just come out and enjoy the vibe and just have fun. And get your networking on. If you're a boss yourself, y'all hit me up and come join our wonderful team. As always, I have one of my beautiful, lovely bosses. I don't even like to call them vendors no more. They bosses, themselves. Miss Pierre Robinson in the building. So I'll let her go ahead and introduce herself.
Hey.
And tell y'all what she got going on at the
Extravaganza. That great stuff that she got.
Thank you for inviting me and having me here. My name is Pierre Divine and Deserving Robinson. I am the owner of Divine Herbal Secrets. I have multiple businesses. I've been an entrepreneur for about 25 plus years. So definitely learned some things, shared some things, but right now I am all about total body health and wellness. So I have that Bye Belly for that weight loss. It is still not too late. I know some of us have packed on some pounds for Rona. I know when Rona came around, I got a little fluffy. But today, I'm proud to say I've lost 35 pounds without diet or exercise by just detoxifying my body, my liver, and burning stored fat, and just getting healthy overall. So I will have some excellent products out tomorrow. I have gut busters for men so that we can also get good gut health for both our men and our women. Our products are safe enough for children 4 years of age and up. So that's something that is really, really good.
Is it for like obese children or just
for
children,
obese children? Yes. If a child is healthy and developing well, definitely we don't recommend it unless you just straight feeding your baby junk food. Then they may need a little detox. Might not necessarily need the fat burner. But believe it or not, they need their colons and livers cleansed as well because of the overprocessed foods. Definitely. So it definitely will work for them as well. But you know, you can check me out on divineherbalsecrets.com. I have some awesome before and after, and these are real life customers, y'all. Yeah. Some of them have lost an entire person. They have lost that much weight. And the key to success really is consistency. The beauty of our products is it's a drink, and you got to drink something with something you eat anyway, right? Right. So why not drink a fat burner that is going to burn the fat of what you're putting in so that it doesn't build up and become stored fat. So, you know, I'm just excited to have a good quality product. There's plenty out there, yes. There's something for everybody. But I never claimed this to be a magic bullet. But consistency, you guys, is the key. And with this COVID not going anywhere, look, immune building is mandatory. We got to get our immunes healthy. So catch me on Divine Legacy Builders. That's my Instagram and Facebook, and divineherbalsecrets.com. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. So, y'all give y'all IGs and everything like that?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at glam_me_out with 2 T's, as well as on Facebook, Snapchat as well. And yeah, again, tomorrow, Boston Extravaganza number 8. We'll be in the building from 2 to 7. Number 8. Pull up on us, free event. Come and check out all the bosses. I left my book in the car. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all know who y'all are.
She got some names to be running off.
I got some names, but y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all. I always make sure I shout out y'all name. Again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for always, you know, showing me love and for rocking with me. We're on number 8. Number 9, let's go. I'm super excited. And
absolutely. Plenty of parking, you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. The venue is gorgeous. Plenty of air conditioning.
Yes,
so
indoor and outdoor too. And it's indoor and outdoor. You have that choice to be indoor or outdoor. It's such
so they can set up outdoors too.
They can set up outdoors as well. You know me, I like to try to find the best of the best. So if you're looking for a wonderful host, as everybody always stated, beautiful venues, and nice plazas, nice areas, Bosses Extravaganza is the place to be.
Absolutely.
And we're super excited.
Yes, I'm excited as well. So we do have our third guest of the day, who just got here by the name of Tay Dub. Now, I love when I have people that come back who started like maybe at the beginning of what they were doing, or they were just getting into something what they were doing, or they're artists, whether they're selling things, and they come back later after they've been through what they were going through for such time. Like you, I got to see your changes, the ups and down progression through the whole, every one of them. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It seems like everyone grows. Now, him today is Tay Dub. Welcome. He came here, I think, a couple months ago when he was, getting his feet wet out there. So I do want to ask you, now that you've gotten your feet wet, and you've been out there, you swam a little bit, like, how's things going?
They are actually going pretty well.
Pretty well,
What
changes, like ups and downs? Do you see like things are not as what you probably thought they would be, or is it what you thought it would be?
Right now, I probably seeing more ups than downs.
Yeah, so, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you got out there a little bit, you got your feet wet. I see that you're performing a lot. Because like when I first came, I was like, you got to get in these streets. I told you that. And he literally took what I said and, from other things he learned, and he's literally been in the streets ever since he came here.
Yeah. Literally. You threw me that alley, so I had to oop.
Yeah, literally, he has literally been out there in the streets working, literally nonstop, I can tell you that, since he came here. And when he first came, he was doing it, but not to where it needed to be.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't being known. He wasn't in the streets.
He's still trying to figure it out. That's
right. And now, hi, honey buns. And now
See,
he
my
has
problem
definitely
was procrastination.
Yeah,
I was my own biggest critic and all that too. So.
Yeah,
we all are. We are our biggest procrastinators. We are our biggest. We beat ourselves up about a lot of things. Instead of just having more faith in ourselves and following our dream and just believing in ourselves and doing what we need to do. Keep God in it, the loop, and think more high of yourself. But that's what's up.
You have to believe in yourself a little bit more. I don't know if you did.
I did, but see, like I said, procrastination, that was my own biggest problem really with that.
Yeah. So I told you a couple times, man, you ain't serious.
Yeah, you told me, man, you gotta be going. I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna do it.
You gotta let the people know who you are. You gotta get out there. You know, once you start making them connections and people see you out there, they take you more serious. And networking and see, he sounds so much different. He sounds so much different,
man. And consistency, as she was just saying, you know, nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy. Yeah. God didn't say, here go the blueprint. This is what you gonna do. Because if that's the case, then we'll all be lit, right? Exactly. So you gotta work hard to where you're going.
I know it ain't gonna happen overnight.
Right, of course.
Everybody don't get the franchise boy type thing.
But it do happen overnight, right? Yeah, like even me, like it's 2 years, man, Jesus.
And nowadays it's all about who you know. You know somebody that happened overnight for you, but you know it just feels good when it comes from you and the hard work that you did from the mud, and then boom, you ain't nobody help me get through nothing but myself, God, and you know the people that support me.
Right, and you still got time. You know, you still got ways to go. There's more things you gotta learn. Even me, everybody in here, like. We still not, you know, where we exactly want to be, but we know where we are. We're not where we used to be, you know, like that. So, what you working on now?
You know, last time I came, I ain't had no music on. No
like literally, if you go back to his first interview, he was live in this motherfucker, loud and live, but he didn't have much to offer, to give. I'm like, you got music here, you got this, you got this. It was so different.
Yeah, I just had stuff on YouTube and SoundCloud, but it was old stuff on SoundCloud. But now I got
a lot of new things. You got some footage, unique footage. You know, he has lots of footage.
Just did a little promo video for a song me and my cousin did that came down from Louisiana.
Yeah.
It's called Seesaw. Matter of fact, it's on all streaming platforms right now. It's called Seesaw. SS Jackson featuring SS Tater.
Okay.
Well, his is Swampy Jackson featuring SS Tater. Yeah. But we got a little EP where we got like 3 songs out on there. Called Toxic Cousin.
Okay.
I dropped another little EP of my single called Dead Man Walking that I've been pushing. This on
That's the one you're performing, or you try to do different ones?
I be doing different ones, but I try to perform now a lot since I know, that's what I kind of been pushing. Right. DJ Chill Will got it in Val Austin and stuff, and it's on the radio down there, 97.9.
It's work. It's it's definitely work.
It's on the radio in New Jersey. What his name is? Big 7. I am Big 7, something like that. Time to Grind Radio. Trying.
How you feel?
I feel good. Like my motto, the only way is up. That's really how I feel about it.
All right. Definitely, it's definitely a feeling when you're working and you're getting out here and people starting to notice who you are.
Like
and stuff like that. I see more people sharing your stuff now.
Yeah, that too.
I'm watching. I'm telling you, I don't be on there, but I'm watching. Yeah, so I see you getting more shares.
Yeah, I go to events now. People be knowing me and stuff. Oh, bro, what's up? What's up, Tato? Well, they say SS Tato.
Right, because that's what they see. Right.
But it's different now. I can say that compared to March to now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. How your family feel? Well, I am his family, but everybody is. I'm proud, so definitely, but everybody else.
But everybody, they see
your daddy.
Too. Yeah, he like, it look like I see you taking it serious.
Right. Right.
Cause even though they always kind of felt like I took it serious, and I'm like, nah.
You don't know taking it serious.
I'm like, when we was teenagers, I took it serious. Yeah. Then when chilled out for a good little minute, but this year, ever since March, man, I've been taking it serious.
Right.
To the best.
To the point they even got a song together. Like, he kept connections with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people come here, they make connections, and them two made a connection. And
well, I'm waiting on my song.
That's my dog, bro.
They have a song together. Money Man,
he be playing, bro.
Into the chat.
He be playing, bro.
Nah,
they've been trying to get him in the studio since March, bro.
So how did the song come about? Like, what happened?
So look, he sent me a version that ain't had nothing, an open verse on there. So that was back when I was still using my home studio.
Right.
No more home studio.
Of course, you gotta get out of that, right? Yeah.
I be trying to get him. He be too busy, man. He a hard
Stroke
man.
Is a busy
man. He a hard man to keep.
Okay, man. Stroke out in these streets.
Stroke be stroking.
I'm
it
just
be hard to keep up with him,
man. That's it, man.
He also do what he do. Plus, he's an artist himself. So then, he's out here. doing all his other things. So, you know, you
Hey,
gotta
boy,
catch him when you
they
can.
love that Clubhouse, boy.
Bro, listen, I done recorded like 2 projects since March. Like, since the last time I seen you, bro, I done recorded like 20 songs.
I done recorded like 20 songs.
Man, I just be working,
I'm happy
bro.
y'all can record, because right now I got writer's block for being pregnant. Jeez.
That's
I
when you
don't be
supposed to
writing
get.
though, cuz
can't
I
write
just
shit.
be
You
coming
know, I
off the
told you.
top, bro. I can't write. I mean,
That's
I
when you
can
supposed
write,
to be
but I
writing
don't
all them
write.
emotions you going through.
Man,
Yes,
I got hooks out the ass, and that's it.
That's how it be though.
It's full of
That's how
hooks.
it
So I'm
be.
gonna put them hooks together then sooner or later. Y'all ain't gonna know how I feel. Shit. But yeah, so I'm
album gonna be bipolar as hell.
But if I do that, it definitely will be, because I feel different almost every day. So y'all don't want to hear that shit. Like, it's crazy. Y'all gotta excuse me. I was pregnant when I did this shit. But I do appreciate y'all for like coming together on that track.
Oh yeah.
And I
When
watched
we
the
performed it.
performance.
Hey,
Yeah,
look.
y'all was all over that motherfucker. I saw. I was like, okay.
I'm trying to get him to re-record it, bro.
Right.
I will.
So it could be.
But look, bro, you know I don't be
They
like
got
going
brother
off
issues.
them YouTube beats. All the beats I be trying
You
to
gotta
rock
find a
for.
producer.
Nah, I got
Find
one.
a producer.
I got
Find one and
I
stick
got a
with it.
couple.
Like have more than one.
Yeah, I got
It's like you need
3.
more than one engineer. You need more than one. You gotta have more than one studio,
it's hard
because
right now
some
for me to
people
find another
they're not good
studio
at
like
mixing.
that.
They're not good at mastering. You gotta have somebody who can do
both,
and the one may be better at this. So once you record here, take it to this studio and let him finish like this. So everybody, you know, you just have to, like me. I have 3. But I use one more than the rest. You know, it'd be like that. You have to get your producer. You have to. Because that person gonna keep shooting you their beats every time they make one. Every time, and you know, they just get to know your sound.
I met one off of Instagram, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Man, hell yeah.
He
That's
make a little
man.
beat pack, he'll send it to me.
Yeah.
Send me little snippets and be like, you know, tell me which ones you want. I'm going to send them back to you. Tell him which ones I want, he send them back to me.
Yeah, you got to get you a couple of those so you can have different sounds, so everything will sound the same. 'Cause you know, the producer gets stuck in they sound.
Yeah.
Right, so you got to just have
and
like
I got
2
my
or 3.
cousin from Louisiana, from Marsville. He stay in Houston. Cam be jamming. He got some nice beats.
Yeah.
Ooh. Y'all can find
I gotta
him
put out that
on
music. Gotta get some
Joint
good
Productions.
things. Yeah.
Y'all look him up, bro. Dude got some nice beats, and
Yeah.
then like he got projects, and I just watched him and listened to him, and I was like, dang, bro, like I could see the development from when you first started doing it to now type, bro.
You can see a lot. Like if people are consistent, you can definitely see the highs and the lows, or the rise from the lower. So
that's how you get them fans too, though. They see that growth. They feel like they growing with you.
It's just that what I don't like is the ones that don't fuck with you, and then you get there, they try to come.
I don't like that either.
It's like, you don't want to be mean.
But it's cool. I know it's gonna
but
happen.
It right. I think we talked about that earlier. Strangers sometimes get on it before people who know you, because they like, I know you. You know, you ain't nothing. You ain't never did this. You this. You that. But you're always somebody else too, and that's what people don't understand. Like, yeah, I may be this person, but I'm also this person.
Exactly.
And it'd be hard for people to catch on at the beginning.
Definitely.
And I don't be wanting to be rude. Like, you ever had a showcase or had something going on, just nobody shows up? And then if it's something for everybody to get something out, then people show up.
Hey, look.
They can get something out of it.
I'm
They
a real
gonna
one,
come.
boy. Like, what that was 2 weeks ago, we performed in Union Edge. And I paid to skip the line and everything.
Yeah, people don't know what you go
By
through.
the time they done did they little prime time act thing, it's like half the club that left when they left all the cameras and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
been there, done that.
I don't even want to perform no more. Y'all give me my money.
I performed in the dark.
I still performed.
They must turn the lights off by the time I got there.
We still did
I still worked
but,
the stage.
Yeah, but I was ready to get my $50. Like, I don't care, man. I paid to skip the line.
I paid to skip a line too before,
I did that a couple times.
They actually let me perform like that. I didn't get to see the inside before I paid to skip the line. They had a whole list of people. I'm like, damn, y'all got this many people performing. I'm gonna skip this line. I get up in there, skip the line. Ain't nobody, and I'm like, who fucking names was on this list? Did y'all just write and make up names on the list like that? That's when the fraud part come in. Did y'all make up names to put on this list? And when the artists come, you make them think it's such a long line. You don't want to wait. You get in there, ain't nobody in there. Like, I'm next. What do you mean? I was gonna be next regardless.
Me and Warren,
you know,
it's like,
yeah, been there, done that.
We should have looked in here before we came in.
But they won't let you in. They won't let you go back. When it's doing shit like that, they will not let you back.
Let you in there, yeah.
Nope. And you get in there like, I could have just walked through this bitch.
Lie, though, boy.
But they'll still hold you sometimes.
We went to pregame.
Yep, they'll still hold you. Everybody's out for
We got
money.
to the door.
It's all
and
about
felt
money.
the heat coming from the pregame V, you want more MLK? Turned around. I'm good. I'm not. Pass out.
It's like.
And then the security was like, artists, it's dumb hiding him. It's stupid.
You trying to make it. You trying to get somewhere. So you trying to get in all these popular places. But those popular places, sometimes they're all about money. Mm-hmm. They don't really care about you. They just trying to pack the building, make you buy drinks, pay the fee so they can split the money.
Most times what I realized is a lot of them places, they do it on like a little a slow night. To try to get some traffic into the building on that night, so they'll have
not
like
about you at all.
Yeah, they have like the artist showcase and then have everybody performing, but everybody in there ain't number artists. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no regular people.
They only let the popular people who they fuck with perform first of all, and then the rest of you gonna fall off to wherever you fall off to 3 in the morning.
That's a jug out here, man.
You know,
it do be a jug in certain places.
It's not even about. They don't even care to listen to your music. Like it could have been a great song, and they're not even gonna listen to it. They don't even care to because they busy trying to see the numbers for the club and see the money that they making and the people that pack the building and the drinks that are being bought.
But then they also use that money to fund the artists that come through. So like
more popular artists.
Yeah, like ugly money for it. They use that money that they do from those shows. Yeah, it's a brilliant plan. I'm not knocking it, but that's just what it is. It's like they take money from other artists. To promote them all, they themselves, but then they give that money that they just fundraise to their artists. So it's like a one hand watch the other.
I mean, they got the money and the platform to do it.
Yeah, it's like one hand watch the other. So
what you need to take from it is the network.
Yep.
Exactly.
So if you ain't gonna do nothing else and they ain't gonna care about your work network. Get to know any and everybody in that motherfucker. Exactly. Get your followings up, whatever you gotta do because they're not focused on you. But it's still a great place to be. Just like, are you going to birthday bash tonight?
No.
Okay, you're not going. Okay.
Y'all going?
Nah, you look like I'm going.
You going to birthday
I'm space jamming tonight, goddammit.
Bruh,
I see what shirt I got on.
I'm space jamming. I'm going to watch it tonight.
I didn't even know birthday bash was today.
Tonight.
I'm gonna be in the streets, but I ain't gonna be at birthday bash.
Right, he gonna be in the street. He gonna be in the crowd.
I'm gonna be doing Lyft and Uber. I'm trying to get that bread.
Now I'm not gonna lie. Anybody Ubering tonight? Lyft.
Yes, sir.
This is your chance to bring home thousands tonight. Dead serious. Sir. I mean that when I say thousand, I mean thousands. It's your chance. Miss D, Maryland. This y'all night.
I ain't gonna lie. I met a lot of people.
Tonight is the night to make that money though.
Say, look,
there's gonna be so many people.
Say, look, don't sleep on the Lyft, bro. I done met a lot of people through Lyft, bro. Like I be doing cash rides and shit.
Football player.
Man, celebrities. I be mean like, man, one of my little, I be doing cash rides and shit too. So like, you get in my car, you want to blow, I let you blow in my car. You feel me? I let you do whatever.
You want to call for a ride. He don't give a fuck. Okay?
On none. You hear me? So we just ride, bro. And I end up, man, you know, you feel me? You want to ride up like 3,000 a ride? We got you. You feel me? Boom, boom, bro. I done met strippers at strip clubs. I'm taking them to work.
Right.
I know body sculptors. So when you do have your baby, I got a body sculptor for you. She gonna get your booty right.
Go with Manny Man Stroke. He got the connection.
Listen,
I'm telling you. Send him to the Boss's Extravaganza. Goddammit. Tell him to sit on Tell him to get them a table. You know what I'm saying?
I done been like, you feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get back out in the clubs and shit. But I'm finna be Ubering and all that through Friday, Saturday night. Meet buku people. You feel me?
They making money tonight. Like that, I already know. I don't even do it, and I know that Uber and Lyft is gonna be lit tonight. I advise them not to drive. First of all, leave your cars at home to be on fucking bricks in the morning. Don't drive your cars tonight. Uber and Lyft. Even if people do drive, people are gonna be Uber and Lyft. It's like a really, really hot night tonight. Even probably DoorDash probably gonna be lit tonight. Make sure y'all out here. Yeah, get your money, but y'all safe.
Yeah,
that's
like
the number one thing.
Yeah, get Lyft because if you ain't from Atlanta roads are pretty hard to drive on sober.
Right.
So when you drunk, you definitely gonna not want to drive. You feel me? Lanes be switching over by 7 feet in the middle of the lane, in the middle of a light. You gotta make a whole. If you like,
when people get drunk, they pull out guns. People want to fight, so. Literally be safe. Without right. So literally, y'all know the motorcyclists gonna be out there, the 4-wheeler people gonna be out there, like they're out. Tonight is the night. If you're looking for a party, tonight is the night. But if you're not looking for a party, go in the house.
Nah, hell no. Outside, just be safe. Be safe and stay dangerous, but outside.
You know, get some little Netflix and chill, get some HBO, whatever you're gonna do, Paramount, whatever, Hulu, whatever. Do it tonight. get out those streets because it ain't nothing but hooligans out there. I used to be out there myself.
I'm gonna be at the crib.
So
let me find out Quinn trying to Netflix and chill tonight.
HBO Max and chilling tonight. Yeah, my daughter, I'm about to come pick you up. You already know it's out. We having a date tonight.
Go to your room. Go to your room. I'll just play.
We finna get in the living room, go to some food.
Oh, it's a family date night?
Well, me and my daughter is gonna watch Space Jam together. He probably gonna be with the festivities.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, if not, he can stay home with us and just chill and watch the movie. It'll be great for all three of us to watch it. But definitely, y'all be safe tonight. Let them know what your ID is. Look at my daughter. She gonna FaceTime me in a minute.
Hurry up, Mom. Hurry up, Mom.
I'm ready to watch the movie now.
Oh, no. She gonna be like, I ain't watching that movie with you. What? No, I'm not.
Hey, look, you done? You done? Hurry your ass up.
No, I'm not done.
She said that loud, too. Like, where
right.
you at?
I'm on the way. Bye.
Right.
Bye. But anyways, anybody... I'm on... Bye. Anyways, anybody who's ever come to the show, thank you over the times I have started, like literally doing the shows in January. If you have ever been here, I appreciate you for being a part of the show. So one thing I am going to do is probably cut up a bunch of episodes that everybody who's ever come, and I'm going to put that on my page just so I have a memory of everybody who's ever come here. So thank you, and definitely thank you, and you. And anybody who's ever come on the NxUpNow show with Queen, the people I've had to cancel on didn't get to come, I'm sorry. I've been pregnant half the time, didn't know at first. I'm sorry. We'll be back at another time later in October, and who knows what's gonna happen. This is Queen.
Who knows where we gonna be at that time?
Who
we
knows?
Might be famous or some
this is
shit.
Queen with NxUpNow. You already know what it is, and we are out.
It take time. We don't know when that time is, but you know. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Until next time.
I got a lot of living to do before I die, but I ain't got time to
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Yes.
Now presents Next Up on IBN Next Radio.
Entrepreneurship, I'm on another quest. I'm up next, be my guest and take a rest.
You are now tuned in with Queen and IBNX Radio.